Hello, and welcome back to Fist Entertainment. I did consider changing my wardrobe for this, but I'm not. But I will be doing an unveiling of this really awesome steelbook of 2000's American Psycho. Now watch closely with the snap case right here. I'm going to show you something really cool. How about that, huh? Oh yeah, guess I could show the back of it. Kind of cool there. I won't be showing the inside of it. All right, American Psycho from 2000. This is an unrated version because they don't give you that theatrical cut anymore. I'll be talking about the plot of the film, girl's opinion of the film, my opinion of the film, some kind of funny things that, about the film that relates to my life, and really why I feel this film has been so impactful towards generations, and give the film a ranking. Love that slipcover though. Oh yeah, that's the back. So okay, Patrick Bateman, Kristen Bell is a Wall Street yuppie obsessed with success, status, and style, with a stunning fiance, Reese Witherspoon. He is also a psychotic killer. He rapes, murders, and dissembles, tears people apart, cuts them up. Both strangers and acquaintances. Witness reposition to process based on the confidential novel. The film offers a sharp satire to the dark side of the yuppie culture in the 80s, while setting forth a vision that is both terrifying and chilling. Yeah, there we go. All right. Like I said, you always use big words in these things. All right. Rose opinion. The world loves American Psycho. The world loves American Psycho. If you go ahead and you mention Patrick Bateman, most people know who Patrick Bateman is. And then it takes them back, transports them back to 2000. And they remembered American Psycho, the film that made Kristen Bell a superstar. It made him a big name in Hollywood. And that was years before he became Batman on Kristen Bell's Dark Knight trilogy. All right. My opinion. Love American Psycho. Love American Psycho. I love how stylish it is, and there are parallels to me that people have pointed out. But let's talk about what I think about why I like the movie first, and then I'll talk about some of the parallels. Now, with that said, I'm not saying I'm a psychotic serial killer. I'm not. It's more ridiculous than that. It's more like talking about style and how you take care of your body and being obsessed with your body and how well you all that stuff, like right there, what people compare me to. But and I'm just gonna be a quick little story on that after I talk about why I like the film. I like the film not just because of the style, but because of its setting. I am a product of the 80s and the 90s. And I love it when they make movies that are based in the world that I grew up in. as opposed to being so modern. It really is nice. I love the music of the 80s, and I love the way people dressed in the 80s. I love the atmosphere. And the story is just really nice too. And what I like about this one is the fact that you're left with a unconcluded ending. Because one thing I love about this movie, American Psycho, is the fact that at the end of the movie, you are left questioning your own sanity in a lot of ways, because they ask the question, did he really kill all these people, or is it all in his head? Is his name actually Patrick Bateman, or is it this Marcus Skull, or whatever the hell this person is that they keep talking about? So you start questioning if everything you just watched was an hallucination inside of Patrick Bateman's head. That right there, that's where it gets really interesting. And that, my friends and fans, is why I'm not going to be talking that much about American Psycho 2. Because I think American Psycho 2 destroys that brilliant ending to American Psycho. If we're left to question whether or not everything we just watched unfold wasn't real and it was all just in his head, then American Psycho 2 destroys that brilliant ending by having Patrick Bateman get killed off by a female at the beginning of the second movie. See, it just doesn't work. Because it destroys the originality in the brilliant ending of the first film. You see, American Psycho was never meant to have sequel. It's meant to be contained. It's not much like Neil Marshall's The Descent. Neil Marshall's The Descent is meant to be a contained movie. As much the same with American Psycho. Now let's talk about the comparisons. I have some OCD issues that I have. Like, for example, I wear a different cologne every single day, and I go for the same pattern of which cologne I wear on which day, which 3-on-1s I use, which body lotions I use, and I take care of my skin religiously. Even to the suit patterns the suits I wear, or a lot of thought goes into the suits that I wear. Like if I'm wearing a black suit, I always have, a gray or a white shirt with, although I am changing out now to a red shirt with a red tie, but yes, I always have that type of look. I always have blue with power ties. A lot of preparation and thought process goes into how I present myself to the world. And I'm very precise about it, almost like it's a work of science. Like me myself in a science project every time I pick out an outfit. It even goes down to the watches I wear. Like, for example, I'm wearing this one because the outfit I'm wearing today, I just feels kind of right. And some people probably would recognize the reference of what outfit I'm talking about, but yeah, that was what I was going for. So things like that. I had a comment from a co-worker at work a few years ago, and he always called me Patrick Bateman because he always liked that overall presentation of the way I dress. And the fact I always smoke big ass stogie cigars on Fridays and stuff. He really took to that. Now let's go ahead and give the actually there's one little tidbit of trivia on American Psycho that might intrigue you. Originally, Lionsgate, it actually was known as Lionsgate at this point in time. It wasn't known as Artists Entertainment anymore. It had just become Lionsgate Films. They actually intended for the watches in American Psycho to be Rolex Datejust watches. They're made of gold. But they were so grotesque by the novel, and the fact that why are we even making a novel of this very controversial, making a movie based off this very controversial novel? We're not going to cooperate with you. No. So it may look like he's wearing a Rolex Datejust on his wrist for the movie, but he's actually not. He's actually wearing about a $500 Seiko equivalent of a Datejust on his wrist. A little nitpick of trivia. I thought you might have been interested in. Now let's get the film a ranking. Oh, this gets a solid 4 stars from me. This is a perfect film. You can watch this any time of the year, any day, and have fun with it. Definitely a good fucking movie. And the fact that it actually gets you to where you want to take care of your body better and do stuff that like moisturize your face or whatever. I'm not sure about putting a face mask on and peeling it off like it shows right there. But I can definitely say that this is just an iconic film. So 4 stars, definitely a perfect movie in my opinion. Who says check American Psycho out, and I will see you guys on the next review, which you might find interesting. Until then.